still holding out a little bit of hope we'll get something from this storm system. Melissa?
A few sprinkles still out there, Tammy, and we'll take a look at that radar in a second. 68 is our current temperature, and we have overcast conditions right now with the clouds that have moved in this afternoon. Our dew points are still pretty low, though, in comparison. So some of this rain is in the upper levels, but as it tries to make its way to the surface, it's evaporating. Humidity is at 48%, and our dew points at 48. Winds right now are the west-northwest at about 6. They're light here in the valley, but they are gusty out in the mountain areas and in the Kern River Valley. And the pressure is holding steady from last hour at 30.04. As we take a look at these temperatures, we're still into the 60s. It's been a fairly mild day temperature-wise, even though we did bring the clouds in this afternoon. And we're still in the 60s here to upper 60s in the Kern River Valley as well. Mid-50s then in the mountains, and we're looking at lower 60s out into the desert. Pinpoint Doppler HD showing a few sprinkles, and so far we really haven't had much of measure. Everything just about a trace, if that, and not even really seeing a few hundredths out of it, but we may see a few as we head into tonight. Looks like we have some better shower activity back off towards the west and a little bit stronger, so maybe that'll finally make it to the ground here before evaporating as we head into tonight. Meanwhile, the actual cold front still has yet to pass. It's still well up offshore, and that'll pass on through as we head throughout the overnight tonight, so that'll drop temperatures and cool them down as we head into tomorrow back into the 60s. Meanwhile, a few sprinkles here, a few sprinkles trying to change over to snow in the very higher elevations, probably around 7,000 feet into the central Sierra. And they have managed to pick up more rain in Northern California. That was expected. We thought they would get more than what we would. We were on the tail edge of this system all along. They've had almost a half an inch in Sacramento. This is up near Yosemite, again, about 4/10. Fresno, only 100th, but Modesto picked up about 1/10 of an inch. And San Francisco then picking up 0.14, just a trace along the coastline over at Pismo. So we'll be watching then as all this wet weather will make its way through the plain states and then into the Midwest over the coming days. This is the first day of spring, but it feels anything like it into New England as they are seeing snow all the way down into Tennessee and into the Carolinas. So they are waiting for spring. We've had fairly decent temperatures here for spring so far. Well, today's the first day, but the last days of winter have not been so bad here on the West Coast. And as we head into tomorrow, still looking very mild. So comfortable conditions on the way. Still a little bit breezy though, and we'll still watch for a few wind gusts from time to time in our mountains tomorrow. Into the weekend then, we will send all that wet weather packing, and then the ridge will begin to build back in here on the West Coast. Pleasant conditions, temperatures around 70 as we head into the weekend. And we have some 70s in the forecast tomorrow. Mostly sunny in LA, 73. San Diego coming in at 64 degrees. We'll be in the lower 60s here along the central coast as well, from Catalina over to Pismo. And then inland, temperatures here will be around 68 in Porterville, 70 in Fresno, 67 in Bakersfield. And in Northern California, we're talking about lower 60s on the way with mostly sunny skies. Good air quality, and we'll be in the upper 60s through Saturday, and then 70 by Sunday. Temperatures back into the mid-70s by Monday. Overnight lows will be into the upper 40s. And in the mountain forecast, temperatures will be into the 50s, and then 60 by Sunday. I think Sunday will be the nicer day into next week. And in the Kern River Valley, 69 degrees Thursday, 68 on Friday. Weather snapshot time, and the one tonight is from Natalie Morales. No relation to Today Show anchor Natalie Morales.
That's what she was thinking of us.
Gorgeous, though. Look at those colors.
It's upstate New York. No.
Beautiful. From New York to Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Natalie Morales, everyone. Snapshots at kget.com. There is the address on your screen, and make sure you include your name, please, when you email it.
Yeah, I want to give you proper credit.
Sunset.
That was
It
great.
was, yeah.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
We'll have